My mom worked 2 jobs to take care of me and my sister, so there was a lot of times it was just me and my sister at home alone, worried about, how things were gonna get taken care of, how rent was gonna get paid. My mom did the best she could to provide for me and my sister, but at times there just wasn't enough. Every night was a struggle. It really was, growing up in a place like that. You would see drug dealers every day. You would hear gunshots every night. Constantly wanting to be a part of that life, struggling against it, trying to figure out my way in this world. No male influence in my life at that time at all.
My girlfriend at the time worked for Big Brothers Big Sisters. She said I could go have a free steak dinner. So I went, and it was a recruiting dinner, and Joey was there.
We just started talking, and we just hit it off.
And we had a lot of the same interests, and that's when we decided we should be matched.
Jeff, are you ready? Right down the middle, come on.
And getting matched with Jeff, they said now he'll probably come pick you up once a month, maybe twice a month. But Jeff definitely went above and beyond that.
I thought it would be fun just to do whatever he wanted to do. So we would go to putt-putt or an arcade, baseball games, any sports.
He took me to my first hockey game, something that I never thought I would experience.
Tried to get him to play golf, but he wasn't having that, but that's okay. So
always felt like part of the family. I've been on family vacation. When he got ready to marry Renee, I went with him to help pick out the ring.
He's in the wedding. He was an usher. I think we told him he was a bouncer. He liked that.
I would always go to his family's house for Thanksgiving.
He went on vacation with me and my family, my brothers and sisters and my mom and dad and all my nieces and nephews. I don't know how many people were in the cabin complaining that they want to do this, complaining that they want to do that, and it was getting pretty loud. And Joey said, "You guys don't know how lucky you are to have such a nice big family. You should quit complaining." And the kids quit complaining. So that's the coolest memory I have.
Even as a young kid, I would wonder if when he has kids, if he'll have time for me. And I've always been right there from the day that the first son was born. I'm definitely a part of his family for life. So I just really admired him for the way that he would get up and go to work every day, no matter what. And he always told me he wanted to provide for his family. So before he ever had a kid, before he even had a wife, he was already thinking of his family first. That inspired me a lot of ways. When I was growing up, I wanted to be like Jeff when I grew up. Because before Jeff, people that I looked up to were people that were, either selling drugs in the neighborhood or whoever had the most money or whoever had the nicest car. And my idea of a role model really changed when I met Jeff.
He struggled in school. He wasn't lazy, but he just didn't take it serious.
6th grade, it's time to grow up. There's no more recess at school and things like that. So it was rough on me to focus a lot of times. He always had a way of, letting me know that he wanted what was best for me. And I remember my mom not being able to afford football cleats. And I remember Jeff took me for my first set of football cleats. And 8th grade year, first year of football, every single game, no matter if it was at my school or at another school, he was there every single game. I remember graduating high school and walking across that stage, and it just made me feel really accomplished because there was a lot of times when I didn't think that I would be able to do it. And having Jeff there really meant the world to me because I knew that he not only supported me that day, but he had supported me along that way to get there.
Being a big brother wasn't a big deal. You don't have to change the world. We did the most simple things, from sports to just having everyday conversations.
Growing up in the environments that I grew up in, there was a lot of times that I didn't know if I was gonna make it. There was a lot of people that didn't, and I think that's where I could be if it wasn't for the relationship that I had with Jeff as a young man. And I am here today as a successful man, going to work every day, doing the things that I need to do for me. You definitely could save a kid's life and change a kid's life for the future. There's kids out there waiting that need a Jeff in their life.